Good morning, Lafayette 4-H. It's June the 3rd. Rise and shine.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. Just glad to be here.
Me too. What did you do yesterday?
Well, after work, we rode down to the river. We took a couple watermelons. It's going to have a good old day. But anyway, I was swimming around right there at the spring close to Troy. And I swam. I looked up and right out of nowhere, there was an alligator. The biggest alligator you have ever seen in the river. And
what did you do?
So I
Mr.
wasn't
Jackson?
kidding when I said I'm just glad to be here because I didn't even see it, and it was like right there beside me. And so I don't know. Have you ever seen the alligators in the river?
I have seen them swim past me, but I've got a question. How fast did you get out of that water?
Oh, I could have won an Olympic swimming race. I was just in that water so quick.
That would have been a good sight to see.
But anyway, I usually don't see that many in the river. Sometimes you'll see one in the river. I was kayaking one day, and I made the mistake of kayaking downriver. This wasn't yesterday. This was another day. I made the mistake of kayaking down the river, so then I had to go back upriver. And I was in a place where the current was pretty swift. And I was paddling as hard as I could, but that wasn't bad enough then. There was an alligator. It wasn't too big, about the size of this table, sitting up on a limb, so I couldn't even just get out of the river. And the alligator was just watching me as hard as I could. But anyway, so I'm just glad to be here.
Well,
I lost my life yesterday to an alligator.
We're so glad you survived.
So let's move on.
Well, today is National Egg Day.
Ooh,
and
egg
let
day.
me tell you a fact about eggs. Do you know that one egg provides an excellent source of protein and vitamin D, and it's only 75 calories and 5 grams of fat?
Yes, I did do all that. Do you think I'm dumb?
Well, I did not. So it was very interesting to find that out.
It's like the perfect food, eggs are.
I think
They don't
so
care.
too.
No matter what diet you're on, they always tell you to eat the egg.
I think so too.
Sometimes they say leave the yolk out, but other than that,
Guess what?
what?
What day of the week do eggs fear the most?
I don't know.
Friday.
Oh, Becky, you cracked me up. Hey, so how about this one? How do clowns like their eggs?
I have no idea.
Funny side up.
That's good.
Now, speaking of that, how do you like your eggs? How do you like to eat eggs?
I like them scrambled, and I don't know what it's called, but where you crack it open and then you like mush the yolk and it goes, and then you flip it. What is that called?
Fried. Fried. That's called fried eggs. Remember the day that the eggs fear the most? The fried.
I thought it was called what's sunny side up?
That's if you don't mash the yolk.
I know. I like to mash the yolk.
Yeah, I like mine mashed too. I don't like the yolk. I like it all kind of mixed, but still all together.
I also like French toast, where you dip the toast in the
I don't care for
eggs.
that.
You don't like that?
I've never liked French toast. No.
You don't put enough sugar on it then.
Maybe
In
I
the
don't.
end, it's good.
Have you ever had what is it? Is it poached eggs?
I don't even know.
I think it's
what
where you
that
drop
is.
the egg in the bowl in water. You drop it like a bowl of water, so it kind of all stays together, and you break it, and then you pull it out, and then you've got a poached egg.
No, that sounds nasty.
And I don't know what eggs Benedict is. Do you know what eggs Benedict
I
is?
have no idea.
Eggs
I'm not that
Benedict?
fancy.
I don't know. Let's ask Miss Jessica. Miss Jessica, what's eggs Benedict?
I think it's with that hollandaise sauce over the egg, where they poach it.
I bet I would like
And
it.
then they put the
I don't like the
hollandaise.
word poached. That just don't even sound good. Drop it in
Yeah,
the bowl.
that sounds a little fancy.
I like deviled eggs. Aunt
Oh, I do
Stell.
too.
Aunt Stell can make the best deviled eggs. And I won't just eat anybody's deviled egg because I got sick one time eating some deviled eggs and it was bad. You have to be sick when you got some salmonella poison from eating some bad eggs.
Yeah.
But anyway, she makes the best deviled eggs, and I always know hers because she puts a little paprika on top, and she's got a sliced olive on top. Hers are the best.
Oh, that sounds
They're
cool.
the best. But always, if you're going to eat some eggs, like egg salad, you make sure it's been in the refrigerator or it is fresh. Like I
agree.
said, I about died from that one.
You're
Too
a little
close to
dramatic, Mr. Jackson.
Well, you get you some good salmonella poison, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. You haven't been sick until you've had some salmonella poison, and that comes from eggs.
Well, don't you
That-
think that everybody today should eat some kind of eggs
I
for
do.
National Egg Day and support the
Right.
local farmers?
eggs. It's fresh. Good
Yes.
fresh eggs. Yes.
Yes, I agree.
And a lot of people's got eggs in their backyard. You see signs. I can think of 2 or 3 people right in my community that sells eggs. And
Cool.
so that's great.
Sounds good.
But anyway, so anything else about Egg Day?
I think that's it. We're fixing to make a cool craft.
Ooh,
So,
Okay, well, you know what we got to do.
okay.
Okay, please join us in the pledge to the American flag and the 4-H flag.
Please join for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please join me for the 4-H pledge. I pledge my head to clearer thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands for better service, and my health for better living. For my club, my community, my country, and my world.
In honor of National Egg Day, these 2 cool chicks are going to show you a cool craft today. So guess what comes out of an egg? A chick. So we have a chick art project, and you can always remember the chick chain, the videos about the chick chain and the little tiny cute little chicks that came out of the eggs. So today you can have your very own chick coming out of an egg. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to turn it over to one of my favorite chicks, Miss Jessica. And you're going to need your bag that says 6-3-20. Mm-hmm. Take it away.
All right. So you should have a beak, 2 eyes, a piece of egg carton, and a pom-pom, and a magnet in your bag. You got all your stuff?
I do. I'm ready.
All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to put some glue
Do I need to use a lot of glue?
Yeah, put a good amount of glue in the bottom of your egg carton piece. And then we're going to take this pom-pom and we're going to push it in there. And we're going to hold it down in there for just a few seconds. Okay? So the glue is going to take a little bit to dry. So you want to be careful through all the rest of the steps that we're doing. So we're going to set it down, and we're going to grab the eyes, and we're going to put a circle of glue. You got to make sure you put enough glue to hold the eye, but not entirely too much. See how I have 2 globs, and we're going to set the eye and push it down a little. And with each step, you want to hold it down for just a few seconds. And again, you got to be very careful when you're putting this craft together because you don't want it to fall apart. Looks like it has a little nose.
It's so cute. It looks like the little chicks from the chickie
It does.
chain.
They're so cute. All right. So now that we have our googly eyes on there, we're going to take the beak. And this one, you don't want to wet it too much because it'll wet the paper too much. So we're going to put some glue on the edge. Yep.
A dabble
Okay. See? All right. And then you're going to put the beak in to the pom-pom anywhere you want.
My chick's got a big mouth.
And we're going to hold it there for a few seconds because we want it to be able to grip onto everything. But it's okay if your chick little beak falls off, you can just glue it right back on. So I'm going to open it up a little bit and push. All right. So, all right. So there's the beak. Now, you want to leave your chick sitting up like this until the glue completely dries. So the final step is you're going to take the magnet and you're going to put a good amount of glue because it's okay if the glue drips down the side.
Does it matter which side to do the magnet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm not really sure.
But they may want to try the magnet before they glue it on.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay. So then you're going to take it and cover it, and then you're going to maybe set it on the bag that you're using and just push it down until the glue squishes out the side. That'll help it have more grip on both the egg carton and the magnet. Okay, now you're going to want to leave it there on the magnet for about an hour until it completely dries. It'll be clear when it dries. And then you can stick it on your refrigerator or anywhere you want to put it. And this is what it looks like when it's complete. Little chick. You might have to... Well, I didn't let my glue dry all the way. It's fresh glue on
It's
this
okay,
one.
Miss Jessica.
So anyway, it's not dry yet.
That's why
So-
you don't pick it up before it dries.
See? Yep, that's right.
And from us chick to y'all, have fun! Okay, we are here with Mr. Van today, and we are going to ask some questions about chickens and eggs. So the first question is, do some breeds make better laying hens than others?
Well, there's over 100 different breeds of chickens, so I'm sure some are considered better layers than others. And one thing I've noticed or seen written is the white leghorns and the Rhode Island Reds can be better egg producers. But said out of 100, there's always going to be difference in how they lay.
I had no idea there was 100 different breeds. What decides the color of the egg?
And that's just strictly the breed of the chicken. And there's some different colors out there. You can have anywhere from blue to pink,
Oh, wow.
all in between. So if you want colored eggs, they're out there. For Easter, you don't have to paint your own or color your own.
Can you eat the pink and the blue ones?
Oh, sure, it's an egg.
Oh, okay. Just checking. I didn't know. Okay, how old does a chicken have to be when they start laying eggs?
Most time we say it's 5 to 6 months, and somewhere in that range. And a chicken can produce up to 300 eggs a year. That's probably on the extreme end, but usually it takes about 26 hours for the whole process. So you don't get an egg a day, but I did see where one chicken was close to it, like 340 or 350.
Oh, wow.
So there is exceptions to the rules.
Yeah. Do they normally lay just one egg, or?
They lay one, then it goes from that, about 26 hours
okay.
later, another egg, and
Okay.
through the process.
Very good. Okay, what is a double yolk egg and what causes it?
A double yolk is just 2 yolks in the egg, and usually they're a little bigger. And somebody explained to me, the idea of how an egg's produced is kind of like a factory. The hen's a factory, and she has a certain amount of eggs in her, and sometimes both yolks go down at the same time. It's not unusual. It happens pretty regular. Usually it's the younger hens that are coming in production are the most likely to have that, and it's doesn't hurt you. A lot of people look for the double yolk, but you won't find them in the store because those are graded and they candle them, and it's only backyard or somebody that's has their own chickens. But it's finding double yolk, and I'd be surprised if you found a double yolk.
So how do they know if it's a single yolk or double yolk?
They candle all the eggs that you see that are eating eggs, table eggs. It's just a bright light. All the eggs go over that conveyor, and you can actually see what's in there.
Oh, how cool.
And so if
Like
you
an
see,
X-ray.
Yeah, X-ray. So if they see 2 yolks, they pull them out, but they get used. They go into another. They just don't go into the consumable side. They're sent to places that use them for baking or whatever. There's nothing wrong with them. They're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was very interesting. Thank you so much for coming in
No,
and
you're
answering our
welcome.
questions.
No,
And
you're welcome.
we always enjoy having you here.
All right, thank you. I'm always around.
Bye.
Okay, Ms. Long, before we stop for today, I was wanting to know, have you ever made a rubber egg?
I have not.
I don't know if we should really call it a rubber egg. Okay, check out the egg. Take it out and
I
fill
know
it.
it smells really bad.
Now, these have been soaking in vinegar for about... They've been soaking in vinegar for about 12 to 18 hours. And these were brown eggs. And what it is when you soak them in vinegar, it just eats that calcium off of the that shell.
So cool.
So I'm just cleaning the brown off mine so you can see what I'm talking about. And that's what that brown is.
Oh. So the brown's calcium?
I think so.
That's so cool. Sounds good. So is it still raw inside?
It is. I don't know if I'd eat it now. I'd probably.
Well, I just wonder if you can bounce it, or would it go everywhere? Don't bounce it right here
Sure.
next to me.
Let's see. Oh, look at there.
Okay, we're like attempting
Here, you want to hold
fake.
mine?
Okay.
Let me clean yours off. Oh, yours is pretty clean. You can tell the part of.
Oh, but look, it's like looks like it would have busted next time.
And those are some of the areas where the shell was sticking up out of
See,
the
it's
vinegar.
a little thinner right there.
So, if you ask your parents, you can make your own. It's
Squishy
not really
egg.
an egg, but you can take the shell. It's a soft egg. It's still raw, but it's really soft.
Squishy egg.
So let's see.
You made me very nervous
Anyway.
with that. Ugh.
Okay, so make your own squishy egg out of vinegar and an egg. That membrane, I mean, you can see, even though the shell's gone, that membrane's stronger than you would think it is, you know?
What would happen if you boiled the egg and then did this? Would it still work?
It probably would. Ooh. Anyway, you probably would, but you'd have a vinegared egg, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just go ahead and stop right now. So, whatever you're doing, go out and have a great day and rise to the very best you can.
And shine like the sun.